Okay, what is meant by skewed text? Well, there's a couple ways to do this. Let's say, for example, I wanted to have this text right here. I wanted it to wrap around this object right here. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to take this text and pull it down. All right, so here it is. It's right behind this object. Then I'm going to click on this object, and I'm going to select the third option here for the text wrap. Click on that, and you'll notice that the text is actually wrapping around the object. That's why we clicked on the third option, because the second option will have the text wrapping around the bounding box, which is not what we want. We want it to wrap around the actual object itself. That's one way, and then I can even push it away, put a little gap or a little padding, if you will, between the object and the text by putting a value here. I made that like 1 pica. So you can see now that it's pushing itself away from the object 1 pica. Okay, so and we'll preview this, and that's one way of doing it. Okay, let me show you another way. Okay, so now what we're going to do is going to bring this back to where it was. Okay, now what I'm going to do is instead of using the text wrap option, I'm going to take this frame. I'm just going to pull it in so that it roughly aligns with the edge of the object that I want to wrap it around, so to speak. Now, using the direct selection tool, I'm just going to click on just that lower left corner anchor point, put my finger on the shift key, click and drag it so that it aligns with the object, and look what happens. I can actually skew the frame, which will skew the text. And now what I can do is I can still put an inset value by selecting the text frame. I can go up to Object, Text Frame Option, and then where I have my, let's see, cancel. No, I'm not going to do that. What I want to do is I can just move this off to the side a little bit so that this way now I get that space that I need between, or that gap between the object and the skewed text. So in other words, I don't have to try to guess and put in spaces and tabs, and I can just let the application do all the work, and you guessed it, I will make all of the money.